this video, I'm going to show you how to sum up categories. I'm going to show you how to sum up categories. I'm going to do it in 3 ways. I'm going to use the beginner friendly, professional, and a master class. Did I get this design that I added to mine? So I'm going to show you how I did that quickly. So first things first, this is the original data. So what I did was I highlighted everything, Control A, right? Then I went to format as table, and then I picked this design that I used. And then it says, please remember to check my table as header. Especially the fact that we have header, which is our slides and sales. Then click on OK. That was how I generated this design. For the beginner, what I'm going to do is to copy all of these items. Control Shift down, Control Shift down, Control Shift down, copy it. Then I'm just going to come to somewhere here, then paste it, Control V. Then I will go to data, right? I'll go to data, then under data, I will go to data tools and remove duplicate. So I'm going to say expand the selection. Okay. Because I don't have header here, no header, I started from sausage, so I need to check my data has header, and then I'll click on OK. And you see 6 unique values remaining. Okay, so I have my 6 unique values: sausage, pepperoni, mushroom, pizza, cheese. If you check it from here, and you see cheese, mushroom, pepperoni, pizza, and sausage. I agree. Then the next thing I need to do is to do the sum. I'm going to use the sum if function. Sum if function. I'm going to say equal to sum if, open my bracket, my range. My range is asking me where can I find sausage? Which column can I find sausage? This is the column. So I'm going to highlight all the column. Okay. Then comma. Then the criteria. The next thing is the criteria. Criteria is what do you want to sum? I want to know more about sausage. Right? Then comma. The sum range is what's the calculation you want to do? The sum. Where can I, when we have the sum I'm going to carry out, where can I find that is sales? So Control Shift down, and then I'm going to just enter. So the total sales for sausage is 107,504. If you watch any of my video, I remember showing you how to convert this to add a comma to it. So Control Shift 1 to add a comma. You can remove the decimal if you don't. Okay, then just double click to autofill. Great. That is the first way to do this. Is for beginners. Okay. Now let's go to professionals. Instead of using the duplicate function, we're going to use a better way. We're going to use what we call the unique function. So let's use the unique function. So I'm just going to come here and say equal to. The unique function is just to extract all the categories equal to unique without a duplicate. It turns the unique values of a range. So unique. Now I'm going to select my entire column, Control Shift down. I'm going to press enter. Can you see that highlighted all the unique for me? Next thing I'm going to do is to use my sum if function equal to sum if. It's asking me what is the range. That's where can I find sausage? Of course, under slices. Control Shift down, comma. And it's asking me what is the criteria. Of course, I want to talk about sausage, so I need to click on sausage, comma. Then the sum range, the calculation I want to carry out, which is sales. From here, Control Shift down, just enter. So I have the same thing with sausage. So I'm just going to double click, autofill from this edge. Great. Then Control Shift 1, that's to add it as decimal, as to add a comma. Right now, this is for beginners for functional. If you want to make it work faster, you don't want to start going through all of this process, there's a more better way to do it. So I'm just going to copy my header. Now I'm going to use what we call the group by function. I'm going to use what we call the group by function. So please watch what I'm going to do. Let me zoom this in here. So I'm just going to say I think I need to reduce the zoom. Okay, great. I'm going to say equal to group by. It's asking what is your row field that you want to group. That's the slices. So Control Shift down, comma. The value, that's the calculation you want to carry out. Calculation, which is sales, Control Shift down. Then what function do you want to use? I want to use sum. If you want to use average, median, anything you want to use, you can use this function. So I'm using this form, then I'm just going to close my bracket. And I'll just enter. Can you see? So what it's going to do for me is going to give me all of the slices, their sales, and then the total. Alright, so here we go. So this is the beginners, professionals, and like that. Which category are you? See you in my next video.